Hey everybody, it's me Sissy, and today I'm going to show you how I make carnitas in the Instapot. And this recipe just happens to be low carb. It's just naturally low carb. You don't have to add anything special to it. It's just spices and meat, and we're going to put it in the Instapot so it'll be done in a flash. But anyway, this recipe comes from tasteandsee.com. They have a lot of good recipes on there, some low carb, some not low carb, but I'll leave a link to the recipe in the description box because I'm not going to give you the measurements of everything. But anyway, I have, we're going to start with, I got a big Ziploc bag, and my hands are squeaky clean, as I hope all of us are keeping our hands clean this time. But we're going to start. I got about 2 pounds of a Boston butt pork roast, and I'm just going to go ahead and toss it in my bag. And I got it cut up in pieces so it'll cook extra quick in the Instapot. So let's get that in there. And then I have an assortment of spices I have mixed up in here. It's garlic powder, chili powder, salt and pepper, some cumin, and some oregano. And we're just going to sprinkle that in there. And then you can use fresh onions, but I usually don't keep onions because we don't eat that many of it. But I do have some freeze-dried onion flakes, so I'm just going to add that in with my meat. And then we're going to zip that up and just roll our meat around and get some of the air out so it all gets nicely coated. Now you can leave this to marinate for a little while if you have time, or if you're doing it the day ahead, you could just stick it in the fridge and let it sit till the next day. But this is kind of last minute, so I didn't think about it till we were getting hungry. So might let it just sit for a few minutes, probably about 20 minutes. I'm going to let this sit, and then I'm going to get my Instapot and get it out and get it set up on the table, and we'll be back. Okay, so I've got my Instapot heated up. I've got it on saute, and I added a little bit of olive oil. And now we're going to add the meat in batches because I have a small Instapot, and we just want to saute it a little bit. Get some brown on the sides. And my Boston butt here, I cut it up into about it's supposed to be 4-inch sections, but I didn't measure it. I just cut it into some cubes. So there, I've covered the bottom in my Instapot, and we're just going to flip it over and saute it, and then take it out, and then put in another batch. All our meat is sauteed now. I did it on 2 sides for about 2 minutes on each side. So we're going to get all our meat out, and then we're going to deglaze the bottom of our Instapot. You could use chicken broth, white wine, whatever you know you want, or just plain water if you want to. The recipe calls for chicken broth, so I'm just going to put a splash of that in there. And then we want to scrape up all those nice little brown bits off the bottom. Okay, once you get them all scraped up, then we're just going to put our meat back in. Okay. And we're going to add the rest of our chicken broth. Let's pour that over the top. And we're going to get our lid on. Meat in, we're going to put it on pressure cook, and we're going to set it to 20 minutes. Make sure that the vent's closed. After it cooks for 20 minutes, then we're going to let it do a slow release for 15 minutes, and then we'll open it up and check our meat. Okay, so my carnitas are cooked, and I let the pressure out. So I can take the lid off. So we're going to just lift our meat out. Got all the puppies in here dancing around. They can smell it. It smells delicious, y'all. And you can go ahead and just shred this up, and then you can use it in tacos, or you can put it on nachos. You can make you a little beef sandwich, whatever way you want to use it. Some people like to take it and shred it up and put it on a pan and put it in the oven and broil it for a few minutes and get those little crispy pieces on top. I don't think we need to do that. It smells so good, but we're going to shred it up, and then I'm going to save just a little bit of this juice, so when we go to eat it this week, we can just put a little juice in it, pop it in the microwave, and heat it up. But I'm going to just shred up some of this on the top and give it a taste. Not so good. It's got a really good flavor to it. But anyway, that's how I make my so that's my carnitas. I'm going to go ahead and just finish shredding up all this meat, add a little of that juice to it, put it in a container, and get it on the fridge, and we'll have it for the rest of the week. So y'all have a great week. Get out there, and this is great for people who are low carb, people who are, you know, keto. This is keto friendly. This is low carb, and even if you're not on any kind of diet, this is great. It has a really good flavor, and it's really quick to make. So y'all get in the kitchen, cook something, or support your local mom and pop restaurants if they're still serving, and y'all can get the drive-through. But me and the puppies, I think the puppies are about to get me for this. So y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.